Howdy, howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and it's time for another Diecast review. Today's car, I kind of teased on my Instagram, I think, what was it, a few weeks ago? I ordered a COT, and I did not reveal the identity of this car. This is one that I've been looking at for a little bit as in years, but the price was never right. Here it is, Matt Kenseth's Carhartt Ford Fusion. I've been looking for this car for years and I can never get a good price on it. People, they want way too much money for it. I got a sweet deal on this thing, and let me tell you folks, I wanted this car badly. I mean, this car, you can just look at it from here. You don't have to take it out of the package and you can see how cool this thing looks. Just a very mean looking paint scheme. Let's get it out of the package. Here she is, folks. Brand new Matt Kenseth's Ford Fusion. I mean, this thing's smooth. You can feel the brand new texture to it. This car looks really freaking good. And I can immediately see some really nice detailing. Look at the right rear, or left rear, but on the screen it's the right side. Look at that. Like, you can see the pop rivets. Like, so it looks like the metal is like torn. I think that's really cool. So it looks like it's like the car was originally black, but it's like, you know, shredded and torn. It's peeling, and you can see the pop rivets. You know, the raw metal. This thing it just looks amazing, and I can see why this car costed so much, because it's just a darn good looking car, and it's a rare one too. I mean, we're talking about 2008. I mean, this car was made years and years and years ago, and with it being Carhartt, you know, it's something that it's just one of those sponsors. It's just really cool looking, and this is a piece that has eluded me for a very long time. This is something that I've wanted for years and years and years and never could get my hands on. I found a sweet deal, and I had to have it. I mean, I could not beat the price I got this bad boy at. And as soon as it came in, I was like, boom, I'm happy, because I wanted this thing badly. You know, I'm a huge COT collector. Like, I don't know about you, but every collector that I've noticed has one thing they love more than others. They love a certain type that they like to collect, a certain series, a certain model, a certain whatever. My favorite thing is the COTs. I started collecting them 5 years ago, and let me tell you, I have one of the best COT collections I have seen. And I'm a humble guy, but looking at my COT collection, I see pieces that right now are $30 for just one car. I have it in my collection. You know, I have really rare pieces, and it's crazy to think that that little car is going up for that much money. It's freaking crazy. But anywho, beautiful paint scheme, man. Beautiful. It's mean, but it looks sleek. I mean, look at the hood, you know, a very small sponsor decal, you know, just a nice black, you know, solid black looking car. Just, oh, it looks mean, you know. And you got the metal ripping down the sides, the white numbers, you got the DeWalt, you know, look at that. It looks mean. This is a very good looking paint scheme. I don't think anything wrong with it, except for one little thing that I wish they kind of didn't do, is this little RL carriers. It kind of throws it off a little bit, but not much. You know, that is a small sponsor, but man, dude, this is a sweet looking car, and I'm so glad I got it. You know, Matt Kenseth in 2008, you know, not really it was a really popular driver, but it was in a diecast they made a crap load of compared to, you know, because, you know, everybody had the Dale Jr. ones. You know, they made a lot of Kenseth diecasts, but not as much as you probably think, because this car and a lot of other Matt Kenseth cars, they actually do cost quite a bit. So it's pretty neat to have it. Such an amazing looking diecast, just beautiful, yet sleek, modern, and mean in the same sentence. I think this is a very, very cool looking COT, and you know, it's another one to add to the collection. You know, I love COTs so much. They are my pride and joy. And what's funny about it is COT is the weirdest NASCAR to ever be made. The NASCAR, you know, body being the Gen 5, but Gen 5 from halfway of 2010 to 2011 and 12 did not look bad. You know, half of 2007, 08, and 09, and half of 2010, it had this weird, you know, spoiler on it, the wing, and it's just, NASCAR never had anything like that until then. Absolutely looks, you know, quite odd compared to most NASCAR bodies, but I have a thing, you know, to collect these, and absolutely love it. Such an amazing looking car. And the quality on these cars, you never had to worry about. Like when you bought these cars, you buy them, you never have to worry about the quality. That's one thing, you know, Winter Circle and Action and all those from years past, before Lionel came in. I mean, granted, Lionel might have saved diecast because, you know, financial issues, but Action, they made sure to pull the bad diecast off the assembly line, so you didn't get defects. I'd probably say at 1 out of maybe 500, maybe 600 Action diecasts, you would see a defect, like a serious defect, because they did not release the ones that actually had, you know, problems. Lionel, they pretty much, if it sticks to the car body, they sell it. That's pretty much how it is sometimes. I've seen some really bad molds, some bad, you know, wraps on the cars, but this is back in a time where quality was king. That these cars were built well, and they were built very good. I think absolutely a great looking diecast, and if you're a Matt Kenseth fan, I absolutely recommend getting this car, because it's such a sweet looking ride. You know, it's very different to Matt Kenseth's cars, you know, kind of look at the time. You know, at the time in 2008, he was, you know, very known for, you know, having the yellow DeWalt Ford, but to kind of see just a flat, sleek but aggressive black kind of race car, it looks really sweet. And they incorporated the DeWalt, you know, primary sponsorship for that season in the diecast, or not diecast, but the actual car very well. Got creative with how the paint scheme is like kind of torn and stuff. I thought it was a super clever idea, and they made a super nice looking diecast. I certainly think this diecast looks amazing. It's got so many things going for it, and it's something that I just, you know, it's something that's so critical. You have to have quality for a good diecast, but you also have to have a good design, and it's hard to get both of those nowadays. You can get design sometimes, but the quality is just not there, and the quality is always there with the old Winter Circle and Action cars, and you just can't go wrong with it. You can't. Beautiful paint scheme, super happy to have it. And yeah, I think that concludes this review. If you liked the video, please leave a like below, and if you want to see more content from Diecastbuffet, please subscribe. We're a small but growing YouTube channel. We need all the subscribers we can get. If you want to see more content, please follow me on Instagram at Diecastbuffet. Post a lot of behind the scenes stuff, customs, you know, previews, and all that good stuff for YouTube. Please follow me over there. Anywho though, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great one.